有同學 break time 嘅時候咧，就問我考試今日唔係 test 嗰啲嘢，今日嗰啲 test 唔 test 啊嗰啲咁樣。嗱，因為我未出，所以即係原則上係會有機會即係 test 埋嘅，OK。咁但係咁我或者如果譬如我誒誒出咗之後，發覺係冇乜嘅，咁我會話俾你聽嘅，OK。即係發覺即係因為有時可能前面嗰9個星期我都覺得哇，我想 test 嘅嘢已經 test 晒咯，即係同埋其中一樣咧，我就係想 justify 即係。我諗我 send 過個 email 俾你嗰度咧，就冇解，應該係冇話俾我聽，冇話俾你聽話點解我唔中意5揀4啊呢類咁樣嘅東西係嘛？我應該冇解釋到 ，OK。嗱，因為其實如果有啲 case 咧，即係第一，如果佢俾6題你揀4題，或者5題揀4題嗰啲咁樣咧，我覺得有一個唔好處咧，就係其實增加咗嗰個彩數嗰個咩啊，即係話變咗係。始終有時會有某啲題目咧，係有某啲同學係整體可能係真係答得，佢達唔到我嘅要求，係會差啲或者好啲嘅。咁如果個個同學答啲唔同嘅題目嘅時候咧，咁我哋咪加咗嗰個嘅即係嘅機率嗰個因素喺入邊咯。即係但係我覺得 test 又應該盡量即係將呢個嘅影響減到最低啦。同埋我又覺得即係想整到係較為越似將來大家做嘢越即係越似越好，就係你都唔可以老細叫你做一樣嘢，你就話哎呀，可唔可以有4揀3得唔得啊？咁樣唔得噶嘛，即係老細叫你做啲嘢，咁有時你真係冇得揀噶嘛。即係咁，所以即係我自己係傾向，即係即係要求大家即係冇得揀嘅，咁又等即係嗰個公平性再好啲多啦。OK，咁同埋咧，我係好想出一啲咧唔需要死記嘅，但係。因為呢啲嘢我做嘢又做咗10多年，教又教咗10年，咁變咗差唔多10年到啦。即係咁，所以有啲我以為唔使死記，以為係 second nature 嘅嘢，對你嚟講可能都係死記嘅。OK，咁所以你哋有需要嘅時候咧，我歡迎你哋咧，即係見到份測驗卷，你見到有啲嘢即係你覺得係要死記，但係你又唔識嘅，咁你可以舉手問。OK。即係我今年試下，我以往冇嘅，即係以往嗰幾年咧，我係最多如果同學揾到一啲係同 software engineering 冇關嘅英文字唔識，咁我會解俾佢聽嘅，即係 test 嘅時候。咁但係今次我係試下新嘢，就係咧，即係我俾個 challenge 自己，就係唔可以出一啲要死記嘅嘢。OK，如果你揾到一啲你覺得係死記嘅話咧，你可以舉手，咁我嗰陣時即場做個決定。咁如果係你啱嘅，即係我贊同你嘅講法嘅，我會即係即場解釋，呢個 term 點解啊咁樣。即係我會嘗試，即係因為我係希望大家係即係用理解同埋分析同埋 problem solving 嘅方式去讀 software engineering，而唔係話用即係 core dump，即係塞咗一堆幾十個 slide 咁樣，然之後就考試登翻出嚟。因為其實嗰種嘅有時我哋改卷嘅時候咧，成日都會有機會咧見到呢一啲嘅問題。當然亦都有時改 FYP report 都會有呢啲咁嘅問題咧，就係咧個同學喺上面寫嘅嘢答嘅嘢咧，基本上係啱嘅。只不過係唔係個問題問嘅嘢嚟啫嘛。OK，咁所以即係有時如果你係即係可能好 desperate 啦，即係一係你又唔係好識答嗰條問題，或者甚至乎有啲 occasionally 有啲 case 你都唔係好明嗰條問題問乜嘢嘅時候咧，即係呢個其實我 rather 你真係試一試問下，即係嗰條問題點解先啦。即係測驗嘅時候我哋可以咁樣做啦，考試當然唔得啦。即係咁你真係唔明嗰條問題問乜嘢嘅，我可以嘗試解俾你聽嘅。咁如果我覺得你問嗰個問題係有機會係affect 到其他同學嘅，咁可能即係變咗有機會 test 嘅時候咧，有機會會講，即係我會用個咪用幾次都唔定嚇。咁所以咁你哋就即係如果你覺得唔影響你嘅，咁你咪專心啲繼續做你嘅問題咯。如果唔係嘅話，你可以即係可以聽下會唔會幫得到咁咯？即係呢個我哋希望嘗試係令到呢個 test 係一個最唔使死記嘅 software engineering test。OK。 呢個係我哋嘅 goal。OK， 咁你可以問問題。OK，test 嘅時候都可以問問題啊。雖然我未必答你點解啫嘛，我 depends on。So let's look at test cases. So our task during testing is to decide what input data to use. So the kind of input data we decide that we want will become a test case. For example, if you think of this scenario, if your job is to test the ATM software, okay, automatic teller machine at the bank, and so a test scenario will be Peter Chen, the name of a customer, trying to withdraw $300, okay? And of course, this may not be a full description. A full description may also say when his account balance is $200, which is less than 300, or when his account balance is 2,000, which is greater than 300. So all these things, with these parameters having values, give us the actual test case to consider. So in terms of requirements, we say this is scenario because this is actual data. But I think sometimes we don't use the term test scenario very much. So when people use test case, you can think of it as test scenario too, like this. So so sometimes, in different parts of software engineering, people don't use the term very consistently. So even though a use case is a group of several related scenarios, but in test case, we could refer to one very specific test scenario. Okay. Okay. So this is a use case. Let's say register courses. Students log on and displays a list of functions. Students select register courses. The system displays the catalog, and students select a course to add, change, or drop. System accepts the change, or the addition, or the dropping, and the precondition is a valid student account, and then the postcondition is there's a typo. It should be updated. Okay, so we use asterisks to represent repetition here. So this is a use case. We're back to the requirements part. And now from here, we can very easily turn it into a test case. For example, in some of the steps, we just say what data we're using. For example, this step 1, step 3, step 5 are done by the student, and 2, 4, 6 are done by the system. Well, for test case, when we are specifying input data, another typo, okay, then we save space to not write the system response, because I guess we care more about the outcome, which is the four courses having been updated for this particular student ID, and is shown in the screen area that shows his or her registered courses. So these are the steps. Actually, I say 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes I think I would use 5A, 5B, 5C, 5D to mean all these are actually come out from step 5 of the use case. But I think I did not notice that the software, Microsoft or Keynote, automatically number it to 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I guess I should have type this number and override the automatic numbering. But anyway, so this is what a test case may look like. Of course, you don't have to show it in this format. Okay, you can devise some simpler format as long as it tells very clearly what input data will be used. And this is another test case based on the same use case, but this case is not just to add courses. This is to change courses. So change 2 courses. So maybe this student going to the 4th year and try to register early, but then later on he found out that he had failed these 2 courses, so have to retake these 2 courses. So he changed the final year course to the 2 failed course. Okay, so a use case, if we can, by specifying different outcomes in a step, we could have alternative result. For example, the main step 1 here for logging on, if we want to model exceptional behavior, in addition to a successful logon, we may also say system not available, ID not exist, or password incorrect. Okay, and so similarly for step 5, we could, instead of adding a course, we can drop a course or change a course. Okay, so after doing that, we can have the steps showing this 1, 1A, 1B, 1C. The ABC stands for this system not available, ID not exist, and so on. But the regular one is the successful log on. Okay, so we can use ABC to say the alternative things. For example, step 5, the 5 is to add course, register course, but A could be to change. I don't have it here, but B would be to drop a course. So by showing the test ID here, RC1, RC2, that correspond to these, RC2, RC1, then we can try to see what has been covered. Okay, what alternatives, the ABC alternatives have been covered. So this also is in a bigger way to show a coverage of the test. Okay, because remember we want to like cover our product, the testing. So it doesn't make sense that we provide a change course, but we don't test it, right? And it doesn't make sense that, well, we would reject incorrect password, but we do not have any test case to see if it actually rejects a wrong password. So we want to, one way to do it is to use a matrix like this with a row, let's say row correspond to the test case and column correspond to a feature or a specific outcome, okay? Specific outcome of the test. So this, if we know that if there is a blank column, we know that we have not done any testing to see this. So that means our test is not thorough enough. So we want to see it cross in every column, basically. Okay. This is called traceability matrix or test log. We can list the test cases that we have documented, and also we can check out these are requirements. So we can draw a matrix like this to say, oh, this test case is used to test this requirement. So I guess remember we talked about not asking you to use rote memorization， 即係話唔要大家死記嘅係咪？咁如果問呢啲問題嘅時候，我可以點樣設計啲題目可以等大家唔死記咧？就係、譬如好似正話呢個 case 咁樣啦，即係話我解釋咗 ，let's say 我俾啲好簡陋嘅解釋，即係probably 唔會好似剛才咁詳細嘅解釋啦，因為剛才係第一次教大家。咁如果喺測驗嘅時候，喺考試嘅時候，我可能俾嘅解釋咧係好簡陋嘅，咁但係咧應該係足夠等大家可以 recall 翻呢啲究竟係乜嘢。咁然之後咧，我就照翻我正話所講嘅，就係話如果呢度有一個 column 係漏空嘅，代表住你嘅 test 係乜嘢咧？咁樣 ，OK， 咁即係如果你正話有聽嘅時候咧，咁你咪即刻記得咯 ，OK， 咁你就會話即係話呢一個功能冇 test 到，咁然之後可能我正話冇教到啦，咁我考試嘅時候問你，咁 what can you do? What do you need to do as a tester? Well, then you just devise a test scenario, a test case to make sure that it try this particular action. So this is what you need to do. 咁呢個就已經係答咗個問題啦。咁呢啲當然係唔係屬於難嘅問題啦。咁係啦。咁at least 又喺另一方面咧，就係、是、我亦都可以係 test 到大家你真係識得做 testing 啦嚇。Okay, so now let's do we forgot that after you have run a test, especially if you need to do it manually, like it's labor work, if it's done manually, then you would have a document called test log. A test log will record on what date you have done a test and it was successful. So why we need to use test log? Okay. Suppose you have done a test 2014 January the 8th is successful, and now actually 呢個三四年前寫㗎啦，咁或者我當係近啲嘅 ，OK， 當係10月8號我哋 test 咗一次，咁然之後咧 ，let's say 喺某月某日你 retest 啲嘢嘅時候咧，呢個就 fail 咗，咁你即係話有啲咩嘢可以做咧？即係話喺你嚟講咧，就即係話between 嗰一次 successful 嘅 test result 同埋啱啱呢一次 unsuccessful 嘅 test result， 咁你可以睇下呢個 software 有啲咩嘅 update 發生過。咁如果有啲咩 update 發生過嘅時候咧，就即係話呢一個 bug 就係喺呢幾個 update 嘅其中一個或者一啲嘅 combination 嗰度產生呢個新嘅 bug。咁所以呢一啲咁樣嘅 test log 咧係第一 is for the testers to tell their boss I've done my work. Okay. Another thing is to assist them for later on debugging if in regression test that they find out that something used to work no longer work. So they need to find that out. Okay. They have this information will help us find out which update needs to be investigated. Okay. So let's look at the next topic is unit testing. 有冇人唔識 hashing 係乜嘢㗎？有冇聽過 hashing 喺 programming 嚟講有咩用㗎？有冇聽過啊？有冇人冇聽過 hashing 呢個字？有冇人聽過但係印象有啲模糊㗎？有一隻手係嘛？有啲模糊 ，OK， 有兩隻 ，OK，thank you。嗱 ，hashing 咧其實係一啲嘅mathematical 嘅 function。我哋即係譬如 嗱，大家都學過咩叫 sorting 係咪？即係 sorting 就係咧將一啲嘢咧 place them in order，同埋而 sorting 咧有啲咩嘢功用嘅咧 ？What do we use sorting for? Well, we have heard of binary search. Okay, binary search is a very fast searching method. Okay, you can given the thing that's in good order. Okay, from small to large. And the binary search is first step, you look at the item in the middle, like among all the key, the key in the middle. If it's your match, then you find your record. If it's not match, then you see whether it is larger or smaller than the key you want to search, and you discard half of it. 嗱，譬如舉個例。而家個 key 咧係可以1至到1000嘅 ，OK？ 咁你喺成個 dataset 嗰度，未必1000個 number 都用晒嘅。你揾到你而家揾嗰條 key 咧係801咁樣啦。咁你一揾中間嗰個咧，你發覺咦嗰個係300喎，即係譬如而家可能有若干個 item 我都唔理啦，唔理幾多個。咁揾中間喺中間嗰個 item 嗰個 key 係300，咁你就可以知道咧，咦，我可以抌走咗喺我嘅 search 咧，我就唔再 search 由前邊300之前嘅，因為我嗰個 key 801咧係大過300嘅 ，OK？ 咁即係話咧，佢每一個 step 咧就可以將有可能揾到嘅 data 咧個 size 就已經可以 reduce 咗一半啦 ，OK？咁你如此類推，每一次咧就將嗰剩翻落嚟嘅 data 切走一半，抌走。咁所以 in the worst case 咧，嗰個searching 嘅方法咧，即係就係 log n，OK？ 即係 log， 即係話個 number of step、number of repetition 就係 log n。So log n 其實係唔錯嘅，即係話如果譬如假設個 log 係2，即係話8個 item 嗱。如果 let's say 如果我哋有16個 item， 如果你用 sequential search 去 search 嘅話咧 ，on the average 咧，你可能要 search 到第8次，即係因為有時可能喺前面嗰半，有時喺後邊嗰半。但係咧，如果你係用 binary search 嘅話咧，即係話一個16嘅話咧，你攞 log 嘅時候咧。16嘅 log 咧 ，log base 2咧應該好似係4度，即係話你4個 step 咧就已經可以揾到你個 item。咁你 double 咗個 size， 我即係由16變32，我只需要 make 多 one step。由32變64嗰個 size 個 data size， 我亦都只需要用一個 step 就可以揾到。咁嗱，而家呢個我係講咗係個 binary search 個 efficiency， 即係好快啦 ，OK？Relatively 好快，但係佢有個 problem 喎，就係如果我哋需要加 item，if we need to add data，we need to resort the data again for this efficient search. So mathematician 咧就they find out a method to use a mathematical function called hashing. Hashing will take the key, let's say you have usually is a string, and map it to an integer. Okay, this integer will become the key that should be unique to help you find the item. The calculation of this key from the string， 個 string 係個 data 嘅一部分。通常我哋攞個 string 咧係揾一個 unique 嘅，即係譬如 let's say 如果我哋呢個係一個嘅 user account 嘅時候咧，咁嗰個 user account name 咧就係個 unique 嘅 key。咁 hash function 咧就會用一個 math function 咧將嗰個 key 咧係轉咗做係一個嘅一個 integer。咁然之後呢個 integer 咧就可以做個 table lookup。咁所有呢啲嘅嘢咧都係 in constant step， 即係話無論我個 data size 係1000、10000或者10萬咧，佢都係用 constant step， 用幾個 step 就可以做到。咁所以 hashing 咧係一個好is a very efficient method for you to find the data that you need to store it without the effort of sorting them in order. And even the very nice thing right now is programming languages like Java and many languages will have library or part of the language included that can support hashing. Okay, so that means we can have large amount of data, but we can still find it in fixed step, like usually 3 or 4 steps, 2 steps, so very constant time. Okay, so I am using this. I'm showing you to. I'm using the Java's hash map data structure to help me do the work. I'm trying to do a unit testing on a user log on system. So this system has the function of keeping user ID and user password, and it will store it. But for simplicity reason, we want to keep it simple. So I don't use database. I use a hash map. Okay, so if it's shut down, it will be lost. So that's not a realistic way of doing things. But because my main reason is to illustrate unit testing. Okay, how to write unit tests. So I superficially I do it naively with a hash table instead of the normal database. So let's see what I need to do if I am adding a user ID and a password. So I'm adding a new ID to the new account. Okay, first I take the ID passed to me, I check my table, okay, and to look for a password. And if I couldn't find the password for this particular ID, then I know it is a new ID and the user is trying to add a new ID. So I would do that. I would add the new ID and the password into the account table, and I return true to mean that you have successfully added an account. Otherwise, I return false. So that was, last slide was the adding a new account. And this time is the logon function. This logon function, user passed me an ID and a password. And I try to I would try to get the password for this ID. And if the password does not exist, then I know the ID is not found, so I return false to mean logon unsuccessful. Otherwise, I could return true if the password that I found for this ID and the password being passed to me entered by the user, if the two are equal, then I pass true. If the two are not equals, I return false. Okay, so this is the logon function. And finally, the update password function, set password is, well, I try to find a password on the table for this ID. If the password's not found, it returns me null. Then I would say, so if it's null, well, then the ID does not exist. So I don't let you change the password, okay? So you should have done the add ID first before you change the password, okay? So what was okay for password being null when adding an account is not okay when you're changing the password. If you can find it, then I would put the new password entered by the user and update the account table. Of course, this is not the realistic method we normally do with setting password, because when you set password, generally you are asked to enter your old password. So probably the function should have another password, which is old password and new password. And before setting it, I should compare the table, the password in the table to the old password. Only if they compare the same, then I update it. And also another thing that this system is not realistic is that my program code can actually see the password, but in reality, password should be stored encrypted already. So this is just for simplification because I want to write a complete system in just 2 slides in less than 30 lines or so. So I'm writing it as simple as it can, without encryption, without database, and so on, and without proper checking of old password. So let's see how do we do it in how do we do unit testing. NetBeans and Eclipse provide support for JUnit, so you can select create your unit test with the help from the NetBeans. Okay, and some of this skeleton code may be filled in for you. Okay, so this is my test of my log-on system. I would create the system, which what's the system? My user system, which was the class that I'm defining here. So this is user system is what I'm testing. So I have an instance of the user system I created, okay, and I defined, I cannot remember the difference between before class and before without class. Maybe this is one single, now I seem to recall this is initialization just once for the entire class. And this is the initialization for every instance, okay? So for every test, okay? So this is the, for every test, I add the system with the ID QD, okay, with password 7there59, and another ID Francis, hello246, another ID main family, okay, and so this would be executed before every test. And now I can go write the test. One test is I will see if I can log on to Francis using hello243, and I expect the result to be true, so I call it with assert true. So since Francis was initialized to have a password hello246, so this I expect true. How about incorrect password? Well, if I try Francis with the password goodbye, then it should not match because the password is indeed hello246. So this is the second test. The third test is, how about incorrect ID, Jasper? Jasper is a province, oh no, not a province, but a beautiful national park in the province of Alberta in Canada. Okay, and well, Jasper is not a user ID among the three. So if I try to log on with this ID, with this password, I will fail. So I assert false. And this is to try to update password. So first, I try to log on with Francis. I expect it to give me a true result. That means I log on successfully. And I set password new 1379. Well, it should be successful. And after, well, because the ID exists, because the only thing I check is to make sure the ID exists. If you remember the system being test, set password, just make sure that the password exists. Okay. Now, so after successfully changing the password, if I log in with the old password, hello246, I get a false result. That means my logon was unsuccessful. But if I try to log on with the new password, then it works. So I expect true result. And these 4 tests, if I run the logon test, you see these 4 names: test success, logon, test incorrect password, test incorrect ID, test set password. They are the method name I use. I use the test annotation to indicate that they are the unit test. So I have 4 unit tests, and these are the housekeeping, the initialization, and the cleanup afterward. Okay, so I can do a run from within NetBeans. I can also do the same from a command line. Okay, I can, although I need to provide the JUnit, the appropriate version that I'm using, I need to provide a jar because I'm importing JUnit. Okay, so let's take a short 4-5 minutes break before we finish the next few slides. If you have questions, you can ask me. And by the way, these is from an earlier one. I only have 3 tests. So 3 tests. If it's okay, it will say that. I don't. If it's not okay, it will complain. It will tell you which one fails. Okay, so let's take a 4 minutes break.